everyone, it's Jack here from Nothing But Tech. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm really excited because today I have my brand new camera. This is the Sony A7 III. I just got this from B&H last week and I'm already in love with it. So before I was using this camera, my main camera was the Sony A7iii, and that's what you've been seeing shoot a ton of videos, especially the vlog style videos and videos at events. Sometimes in the studio we use an A7R III, but for the most part the A7iii has been my main camera. And this was an upgrade that I've been thinking about for a really long time, but it finally actually made sense because I want to make a lot more videos, and the A7iii has a lot of shortcomings that I kind of just realized as I was making more and more videos. The two main ones are the battery life and overheating. And the battery life was really annoying because I'd be in the middle of making a video and all of a sudden the camera would die. And that just kind of acted as like an obstacle in creating videos. So the A7 III has significantly better battery life, and the other one was overheating. Which didn't happen a lot, but especially if I was shooting outside or something and it was a warmer day, the camera would just shut down for a little bit and overheat, and I'd always have to like kind of be thinking about, is it going to overheat? How long should I record for? So hopefully with the A7 III, those issues are non-existent. And then I also got the A7 III because there's a huge quality upgrade of having a full frame camera. So this video isn't a full review, but I kind of just want to give you guys a first look at the A7 III. It's been out for a while, so if you want a more long-term review after I use it for a bit, definitely let me know. And if there's any specific questions you have that you want answered, let me know that too. But let's dive into what I like about this and what I'm excited to use. So the first thing is that I'm using a 24 to 70 millimeter lens, and this is a G Master lens, so it's a constant aperture f2.8. And this kind of reminds me of my 18 to 35 in the sense that it gets a really amazing blurry background. And it's been a great lens so far. I've shot some A-roll on it, which looked really nice with the background. And then the actual body of the camera is also a lot bigger than the A7iii, so it feels more like a traditional camera. It has a beefier grip on the side. On the top it has, I think it's called like the cold shoe mount. It's either the cold shoe or the hot shoe mount. It has that mount right in the center, risen up from the camera. So it just like looks more like a regular camera, even though it's mirrorless. Like it kind of resembles a DSLR, but on a smaller scale. The camera also has two SD card slots, something else that I'm really excited for over the A7iii. And the two use cases I see myself using these slots for is redundancy for myself and also redundancy like for a client. So if I shoot a photo shoot and a client wants to take home the photos and then I'm also going to take home the photos, oftentimes now I can give them one card with all the photos and I can take the second card with all the photos and they can pick what photos they like and also just have them. Some people just like to have the raw versions as well as the edited, so it kind of just makes it easier than sharing it over Google Drive or something. And then the other thing that I can use this for is having two different SD cards and putting one card with photos and one card with videos. So it's just really nice to have the redundancy and the options of separating footage. And then I also like it over the A7iii because it's on the side. With the A7iii, the SD card slot's on the bottom, and when I have it on my tripod, I can never access the SD card. I always have to like take the camera off. Whereas this, I can kind of leave the camera in its setup with all the correct lighting and the angle and everything and pop it out from the side with just a little button there. This camera also has customizable buttons again, so I have those set up for a bunch of different actions. And with the Sony menu system, there's definitely a learning curve with it, but if you use the customizable buttons and you kind of just spend a little time getting it the way you want it, then it's a really easy camera to use for like 90% of the things you want to do. This camera also has a headphone jack and an audio jack so I can monitor the audio. But the main thing I'm really excited about with this camera is the upgraded image quality. So obviously with a full frame sensor, you're able to get a lot more detail and a lot more depth in your shots. So I'm excited to use this full frame lens. This is my only full frame lens right now, but because I had an A7iii, I have a lot of crop sensor E-mount lenses, and with this camera I can still use them in Super 35 mode. So that was another reason why I decided to pull the trigger. I don't have to like lose value on my lenses. I can still definitely use them, so I can use my 10 to 18 and my 18 to 35 from Sigma and still get the quality without having any vignetting or anything like that. So that's mainly it for this first look. I'm gonna put in some footage that I've taken from this camera so you can get a sense of what it looks like. But I'm really excited to use it. I think it's gonna be great to up the video quality and also maybe get a little more vlogs and some photo stuff for Instagram. So I'm really excited about it. Let me know if you wanna see a follow-up like full review video with a lot more sample footage by smashing the like button and leaving a comment below. There's a lot of other content coming, so definitely subscribe if you wanna see that right here, and you can check out another video right there. And I'll see you guys all again soon. Thank you so much for watching this one. Bye.